Watch your folks, 965 back again, and unusually it's Wednesday evening and I'm out and about, so I managed to skip away from work, shall we say. The plan was to go to a new location tonight, but plans have changed. I was going to go and meet one of our fellow CTXers, but unfortunately he's had to do something else. So I've diverted and I've come over to Beacon Batch to have a meet up with 104, just have a bit of a chit chat and a catch up and see where things are. So what I'm going to be trying out tonight is my prototype homemade camera gimbal. Let me just show you it. So it's got a big aluminium weight on the bottom there, and then this can move in all different directions. You probably noticed on the last video that the auto, for some reason this camera's got an auto track, which means it will find something and then it scoots and then it scoots back and it scoots all over the place, and I can't turn it off. I don't know how to turn it off, so I've been through all the functions and not found anything. So I'm going to pop this camera on the gimbal and see how steady that makes it. Catch you in a bit. So it's still a bit uppy and downy by the look of it. So that's it on the gimbal. And that's it off gimbal. So you can decide for yourself which you think is a bit more steady. The movements are still there on the old gimbal, but I think it's much smoother. It's a lot less jerky. But I'll see when I get home and stick it on the editing software and make the video up. Catch you a bit further along. Okay, so I'm just looking at the screen to try and see how much wobble there is and trying to counteract, seeing what I need to adjust to counteract it. Still seems to be a fair bit of movement, but I think it's far more stable than when it's not on the gimbal. So right, so now from what I can see it doesn't look like it's hardly moving much at all. It's certainly more stable than when I'm just carrying it and you're not getting the bumps. It is still moving about, but I think the whole point of it is that it sort of levels out the bounce. But we shall see when I get home. Also, having the screen folded in means it doesn't distract you, so you just look at the lens and the lens only.
Yeah, Roger there. I don't know if you're taking me there, Darren 252. It's Gary, Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee, Charlie Tango X-Ray 104. Beacon Batch Mendip Hills, Beacon Batch Mendip Hills. I've got about Radio 2 into Somerset there, Darren, that's you. Yeah, certainly do there, Sid. Well, blowing smoke into us. Actually, 965's just joined me. He's up here doing a bit of his photography. So yeah, it's yeah, bloody cold up here though, Sid. That's it.
Yeah, it's nice. We had a lovely old day today and yesterday. Well, Jason's up here with you. He's messing around with them posh old cameras, eh?
Okay, so we've been on 104 station tonight. I've managed to capture some video of some some stations, which is good. I've got a station in my pack actually. I always bring a station out with me. Good exercise, good practice. We just scan over. There's Gary's station over there. There's Gary having a brew. So yeah, so nice to be out again as always. Batch is always nice to be up on here. Had the old camera out again. Hopefully we get some good shots. The light's been pretty bad up here tonight, so yeah, unfortunately with soft light comes soft pictures. So yeah, we'll do a bit of jiggery pokery with the old Photoshop, I expect, tweak them up a little bit. So we tried out the gimbal. I don't know how successful that's been or will be. Obviously it's just a prototype knock-up at the moment, but yeah, I want to try and stabilise the videos a little bit really. I mean, you've got stabilisation in some of the programs, but I don't like the YouTube one because it makes everything sort of wobble around a little bit in the frame, and it looks all a little bit seasick to me. I hate it when people use the YouTube stabilisation because flat ground starts to wobble around and it just looks weird. So there we go. I don't know what time it is. It's starting to close in now light wise, so it's probably 9:09, something past 9. Yeah, a few on tonight. Not a particularly busy net, but Dave, well done Dave, Portapack Dave. So new CTX member, an addition to the squad, and yeah, he's up on Skirrid. So he's up on Skirrid tonight. I've been past it many times, but never been on it. Always driven by it en route to the higher ones. But yeah, fair play to you, mate, and welcome. Let's see what we're going to do in the future. Definitely going to be out portable again. Definitely going to keep that up. Try and get in some more overnighters, some wild camps and stuff as well. But yeah, it'd be nice to see some activity. You know, we've had CTX members on the list for so long now. Some of them have been on there since CTX started, since Gary started it, and just no activity. So it'd be nice to see, you know, some more portable activations and stuff. We're going to cut it off there, and we'll catch you a bit later on. Cheerio. Right, that's us done. Quite a good net tonight, very informal. Some longish overs. We're just going through the old gate now at, thank you, 104, ushering me through the gate there. So yeah, shame I couldn't get to Beacon Hill tonight, but we'll be going there Saturday. So yeah, got the old camera out, had some good, hopefully some good shots. The light was pretty pants, but you know, as I said before, soft light, soft pictures. Yeah, another video for me to edit now. So we catch you on the next one. We'll sign off. Catch you later.